What the devil's shot caller just happened? No, it got to be up. It's really gone. It's really gone. Hey, I don't know if I'm gonna stay long. I don't know if I'm gonna stay long on here. But the live that I just did for 1 hour and 21 minutes, it's not up anymore. It's gone. It's literally gone. I just get a text message and they say, "Hey, why did you take the live down?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't take the live down. I started editing video and it's gone." YouTube took it down. YouTube took it down. People, am I not on to something here? I didn't take it down. Why would I remove it? I just hit the button to monetize the bit. I didn't take it down. An hour and a half content, I was gonna break it up. And I didn't even curse in it. Too much. The hell? Do you, cause when I take something down, it says, do you want to delete forever? I didn't go through none of that prompt. Do they got a YouTube draft? I'm I'm looking at the lives on my thing here. Let, let's go to create, go live, create posts, new podcast, upload videos. It's nowhere up here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Losing freedom of speech. I hear that. But you know, when you upload, so me uploading the video, I'll upload the video and it'll say, "Hey, do you want to?" When I go there and I say, "Hey, let's delete this video so I can do another upload," it'll bring you to a box that has you have to click inside that box that says, "Delete this forever," and then you hit delete from ever, and then it'll cycle off. I didn't do that. The only thing I did is go to the thing, hit monetize on the computer, not the phone, and I just went to editing videos on the other computer. Nutso. That's crazy. What's up, Kathleen? Let's see. Let me. I'm finna do that. The Alt tab. Let's see. Is another window open? You said do Alt tab. No, ain't no Alt tab on here. I'm pressing the shit out of it. There's no other windows open. Uh, oh boy. Oh, I done pissed some people off. Red day. This can't be real. Did it? This can't be real. I understand the shadow ban thing. For God's sake. This can't be real. I no, there's nothing to undo. I'm trying. I'm shocked, y'all. And I wouldn't have never known it was gone until until the client just texts me why you took the video down. Like, this is crazy. So I guess Kamala Harris was true when they said that she's gonna sign in the ban all of those things where social media people can't say anything they want to say. We will be held criminally accountable for talking about anything bad against the government, taking it down. Wow. Now you see why I say I need to be doing all this on Patreon. You pay for it, can't nobody report it. YouTube can't take it down. That's crazy. I gave you guys a 1 hour and 20 minutes of entertainment, knowledgeable entertainment. Told you about a book. Ain't that something? Ask the citizens of Brazil. Oh wow, they do it. They whoa. Oh man. I'm sick. It ain't up there. I didn't take it down. And Joya just said, "You two." I am Taurus said it said I took it down. I didn't take. Why would I take something like that down? They even sent extra trolls. Yeah, in this one here, they got a shitload of trolls. Ask, ask Candace Owens, same stuff. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's nuts. Should I reiterate what I was saying? It ain't gonna be no hour 20 minutes. I can promise you that shit. Damn. All right. So again, I'm gonna talk a little bit about it. Hopefully they don't take this one down. I'm just trying to wake us up, man. I'm just trying to wake people up. So again, so basically what I was saying. Oh, now I'm getting tired. It's the stress of it all, man. Y'all just don't know. Being a content creator, trying to be spiritual and political is very difficult. These trolls funny. I love y'all, man. All right. So basically I was saying the last post was uh I even had it right up in here. Isn't that something? Yeah, because it was showing me the whole damn thing. Well, either way, why they separated. Damn, I'm getting tired. Y'all don't know, man. This is a spiritual attack. I think the government be sending spiritual attacks inside people's mind to dumb them down when they start really waking up and seeing the light. But I'll fight through it. So I was saying I was giving the thing why the black man and the black woman aren't together, and I got the notion from reading this book that I'm reading, and I shout out this woman's book here. It's a political book called American Marriage: A Political Institution by Priscilla Yamin, Yamin, and I did a great thing about an hour and a half talking about it. Damn, you see this? This is crazy. Let's throw that shit away right quick. All right, so now American Marriage, a Political Institution by Priscilla Yamin. So basically, I was telling them that the influx of these military age fighting men into the United States via the border control, being the border open, is all in fact to take over, and all in fact to start screwing up our women in the black community. And the reason why I'm pressing the black community, the reason why they're screwing up our women in the black community, is for the simple fact that they have separated the black man and the black woman so bad. They have separated the black man and the black woman so bad that we can't stand each other On no level. We can't see the good in the black woman. We can't see the good in the black man. And it's all that they, even though it's systematic, even though it's social programming, even though it's all of this and all the social media platforms and paid celebrities are sitting out there saying how you should hate the black man, you should hate the black woman. Everybody's getting paid off of keeping us divided. Now, I used to wonder, why are we so divided? Why can't I stand the black woman? Why can't the black woman stand me? You know, it was due to a lot of pain and suffering from my mom, grandmama, sister, ex-girlfriends, and wives. So I got healed from all that with therapy and did a little healing of the feminine energy inside of me. A lot of women out there healing the masculine energy inside of them so they can be one. But ultimately, it all came down to the political climate. The Democrats, and I did mention them by name, so maybe they're going to take this down too because I mentioned the Democrat. The Democrats are literally allowing these migrants and immigrants to flux over in here, and they're military age fighting men, very virile, very sexually charged because they're not bringing their woman with them. They're just bringing themselves. And if a man is in another country, one thing I know, that thing get hard, he gonna get some. So now they got the black woman separated from the black man. The black man don't want to deal with the black woman attitude. The black woman don't want to deal with the man boyishness, childhood, whatever. So now here's a flux of migrants that's been raised different, look different, raised different, different mindset. They coming over here with a thing. I'm gonna work these low paying jobs. I'm gonna get what I gotta get, and I'm gonna get with these women, these black women that these black men don't want, think they too good for. However you want to look at it, because that's a statement that ain't true. So now they get with these women, and the government has this thing called let me make sure I get it. Good thing I still had the window up. It's called parole in place. There's this agenda there's this agenda that was signed into order August 19th, 2024, called Parole in Place, where if you are an immigrant person and you marry an American citizen, basically an immigrant male, because this is the majority of the people they let over here, and you marry an American woman, black woman in the ghetto, you stay married to that woman for 10 years. On your 11th year, you get 3 years of free citizenship. You are 100% citizen. Now, this is not occurring with the Hispanic community. This is not occurring with the Indian community. This is not recurring with the white community. They saying this is strictly for the blacks. Why am I saying this is for the black women? Because they are pushing all of the immigrants into these poor neighborhoods, into the ghettos, into the provinces, into the parishes, these poor neighborhoods. And then when you see something brand new come into your neighborhood, and it's a brand new man that you don't have an issue with, that were raised different, you think better than them, 90% of the time you're gonna flock to them because they're gonna come. There's something new, refreshing, and all that's there. But they are purposely placing them here so they can get fast track citizenship, so that they can become voting American citizens, et cetera, et cetera. Now they're these immigrants money, thousands of dollars, up to $4,000, $6,000 a month, and government subsidies. I'm not saying this. This is what the website's saying. It is all over social media. So this is not my take on it. This is what's being said and written down. And Kamala Harris said it herself during the debate: $6,000 for family tax credit, yada yada. So they are keeping the black man and the black woman separated so that the new migrant immigrants that's coming in can start dating them. And once they date them, they have that parole in place thing. You date them, you marry them, you stay with them, you become American citizens. And then once you become American citizen, you can stay here 3 years while your contract is fast tracked. 3 years, they can't send you back to your country. Again, you didn't let migrant women into this country. You let military age migrant fighting men. So let's take military off because everybody want to think the Civil War is going to be guns and bullets, blood and sweat. No, the Civil War starts by them dividing the man and the woman. This book, American Marriage, a Political Institution, talks about just that. This is the book that I'm reading right now. And no, Amazon ain't paying me. This woman ain't paying me nothing. I'm just talking about my personal book that I'm reading. And so let's say they sit up there and they have separated the black man and the black woman, and all of these migrants come over here and they looking really good. They're healthy. They built fine. They not eating all this McDonald's and shit like we eating. They got a different look on life. They getting $4,000 cash and subsidies from the government. So they coming in here to help these sisters out that's in a pain point. You know, they can't afford to take care of their kids proper or whatever. They just need help. However that look, they come in, they got money in their pocket, and they getting this on a stable basis. Now they here to lay nothing but cock in these women and make them feel good. Get married to them by they're gonna give them housing loans. They're gonna send them to school. They're gonna make them all this good stuff. They're gonna become the new voting right black man, so to say. uh the black man himself, the black man and the black woman, believe it or not, we are becoming the de facto white people. We are becoming the white people of the country. This is why you have Barack Obama. This is why you have Kamala Harris. This is why they're jockeying so hard to get her in there, because they're trying to pass a clue to the white Americans that their time is up. So the powers that be said, okay, white Americans, you have run this country into the ground. Let's give the black man and the black woman time to run this country. So black people will become the new white folks in the country. Take it for what it is. Not one time in history have you ever heard a white man been called the European American or a white woman been called the European American. I done heard Asian American, Latin American, Black Americans, African Americans, white people of any country from Europe, Russia, whatever. They've always been called white. They refer to themselves in their own community as Polish Americans, Italians Americans, Sicilian Americans, whatever you want to call it. But now they're coining the phrase and they're making it funny, popular, and normal to say, okay, every white person in America is a European American. Now, no matter where a black man goes on the country, he is never going to be African American. He is going to be black. In America, he's black. In France, he's black. In Africa, he's black. In Germany, he's a black man. Spanish town, black. Now, how is that similar? Now you're telling me you're hyphenating what an American is for European, white American from where their ancestors come from, European Americans, Europe, anywhere over there in that area. And then now black people are pertaining the whole tank, the whole name of black. So now this leads me to believe that black people will become the new white people and white people will become the new black people because they're giving them a hyphenated identity like they did us for so many years. So now we are black in America. The biggest thing where, and I'm going to add to it, the biggest way where I don't think we can get reparations properly from any organization that's claiming to be Pan-Africanism and all that Moors and all that stuff, because we can't settle on what we want to identify as in this country. We can't settle whether we want to be identified as indigenous, Moors, indigo, natives. We can't settle on one thing because there's too many warring factions trying to be the leader of that energy. But if we just settle on what they gave us and say, hey, we are blacks in America, we are blacks. Blacks have a stronger foothold in here versus African American, Moors, indigenous people, whatever. I don't care what the book said. Black means dead, black means alive, black means nothing, black means dead. I don't care. Words mean words in different countries, cultures, and settings. But if we say we're going to identify as black, and for every black person in America, we need reparations for what was done to our former enslaved ancestors, they can hold off and they have to pay the black people because for a long time, white people didn't have a place of origin to say they was European. They even say they was white Americans. Ergo play to black Americans. Then they just went from being white Americans to European American. And it's a funny thing. Everybody, oh, you're European American. It's a stick it to you type thing, right? But these people are really upset about that because now you're telling me America is not my home. Black people was born here. Asian people was born here. They have to still have that title, Asian American, Black American, Latino American, Afro Brazilian American. They have to come with all that nonsense. So now the one thing that they're not changing around the world is what they consider us melanated people, and that's black. So again, how do you defeat a country without firing one shot bullet? You have your men infiltrate their women. You have your men impregnate their women, screw their women, push out their man, and become the new head of the household. to serve an agenda that's not in the best interest of that black woman or that black community. Because at the end of the day, they're that black, that European migrant, immigrant, Spanish migrant, immigrant, whatever, they're gonna harken back to their mother, their father, their siblings from their country of origin, and they're gonna bring them here, and that's gonna phase out all the black people eventually from their community. The black man will be what we call back here in the South, back in the 60s and the 70s, it's called the white flight, where white people left their nice communities and they moved out further into other communities. It's called the white flight here. So then it's going to be a black flight because we are the new de facto white man in this country. You don't believe me? Let's look it up. Play the long game. This book, American Marriage, a Political Institution, tells you about it. It says that the political climate fighting, messing with the LGBTQ plus, these are brand new babies, baby energy. This is a distraction. The whole man and woman hating each other thing, these are distractions. These are political distractions. The ultimate goal is to get the black man away from the black woman, to have them continuously hate themselves, hate each other, so that the migrant immigrants coming in can start mating with them, fostering families with them. And once they do that, they can get their citizenship from here. So now they can have the voting power within the next 10 to 15 years to turn the country into whatever country has the most immigrants on our soil. That's your that's your a coup. That's your government takeover from other political government. They don't want to throw bullets. They don't want to invade this by boots on the ground in America. That shit won't happen. We got more gangs and guns than anything. Granted, they not as high tech, but we got survival resources. This is how the Vietnam was able to hold off America for so long because although they was primitive fighters, they had booby traps. They had people that was willing to fight for it. They had people that were willing to risk it all, crash out type energy. So they don't know other country want to come over here and go to urban warfare with us. So how else you do it? You defeat it by that seed. Now let me bring some to you. See, I'm a reading type brother. I like to understand and read. I like to enlighten my mind with them books and every now and then. So Attila the Hun, he said, I'm king of everything. He was the only man on the planet that claimed he was king of everything other than the Jade Emperor in China. And he says, you could come into my ranks. I can make you a vice lord. I can make you a regional lord. I can make you a region. I can make you a coat. I can make you whatever you want, but you need to fall under my rule. But one thing, I'm gonna fuck your women. I'm gonna spread my seed. They gonna take this dick. That's why we have such Asiatic features here and there. Because he was laying nothing but cock. He told his man, hey, you go to that country, you screw all they women, you put that seed up in their ass, and because we the king of everything. Now that's an old Chinese way of doing things. And history repeat itself. So what if the Venezuelan presidents and all them people there, they learn from that? Why we gotta fire bullets? Why we gotta waste our human being? Why we gotta waste our manpower? Why can't we just go over there and screw up their goddamn women, get them pregnant with multiple babies, keep their bellies full, and produce our seed, to which that baby is gonna be born to have loyalty to their father, and whoever country the father represents, that's the cultural backing. That's who that baby's gonna represent. They're not gonna represent the mother's African American, because we have no culture here. They say, what the hell? We hip hop break dancers and trendsetters and shit like that, barbecuers. We don't have no culture, man. That's a party lifestyle. They throw some good damn parties over there in Venezuela. I'm sorry, bitch. They put that music on and they throw that pig on that spit and roll that bitch for like 14 hours, and you can just grab a piece of that skin and a whole bitch and drink. Bitch, they throw good parties just like we do. So that is not the culture here. The culture is make them babies loyal to our cause, and then take over that situation. That's what I was talking about. See, that's the political side of me, Barron for president. So that's what I was saying, and that's the video YouTube removed on its own. I wouldn't remove it. That was an hour and a half worth of content. Why would I remove it? That's horrible, ain't it? That's cold. That's cold. So, people, I encourage you guys to read this book, read into this book. Use your open your eyes, open your brain. Let's not be so gender specific or so coloristic when you're reading this book because I've just started reading this book and it is opening my eyes and it's helping me see exactly how they're taking over America. I don't know Africa. I don't know Haiti. I don't know those countries, so I can't speak on them. I only know where I've grown up, where my kids have grown up, where my mom and them grown up. I'm Bayesian. I don't know Barbados like that, so I can't say, okay, Barbadian, Bayesian pride and all that shit. I can't say that. I can say American pride because this is what I know. African American, black cultural pride, heritage. That's up. This is what I know. This is the devil I know. So when I raise my kids, I raise them to be a proud black man. I don't raise them to be an African American. I don't raise them to be a Bayesian American. I don't raise them to be a Caribbean American. I raise them to be an African American. That's all they taught me. All I know, African American. So my kids are great African Americans. They are successful African Americans. They are well put together. They'll fight for their belief structures and they got a brain to think for themselves. African American. That's just a dad. Now imagine if a migrant immigrant come over here and get you pregnant, put 7, 8 babies up in you on the hidden basis of getting citizenship, forming anchor babies, getting $4,000 a month U.S. government taxes, whatever, however subsidies they call it, and then they get legal status to where they can vote in the election who they want in that White House, who they want in the political realm, all forms of politics, and then you realize that your politicians don't look like you no more. You realize your community don't look like you started it 15 years ago. Nothing resembles you, not even your children resembling you. And why is the key thing, and my big question, why is the key thing that they want to keep the black man and the black woman separated so bad? Because the one thing that they can do when we form a community and we come together and we form our black babies, beautiful melanated black babies, black sisters, black boys, and all that stuff there, we change the culture of everything because we shift, because we are the most fearless ones out there. We're the most fearless race in here, and I'm not talking about violent. It's a lot of other races that will crash out on the government, crash out on everything. We don't believe in overthrowing the government. We understand how to assimilate. We understand how to live. It's other people that want to crash out on the government and do bad stuff. We don't want to do that, but we are fearless to the point that we set trends. We can start a movement and it'll take off as wildfire. Everybody want to be us until it's time to be us. You follow me here? So for them to come up with a law that says parole in place, it's a law. Look it up. Parole in place. Read about this. It was signed August 19th, 2024. It was hinted at June, uh, I think June 2015, around by that time, or 2017. But they just signed it into play. I read a lot of political stuff because I really want to be president one day if I could. Uh, but yeah, that's what that. Oh, sorry, Lacey. That's what that video was about. That they say I took down, but I didn't. I was just trying to tell the people who was on here, the 70 to 80 people that was on here, they got the message. Too bad other people can't get it and comment on it. So shadow ban away. How you doing out there, people? Let me read some of these comments. You're the most fearless way, brother. I am half black, and I can confidently say we are some of the dumbest, most primitive, barbaric race. If you want to pull that card, let's be real. I'm sorry, Michael, you're an idiot. I'm sorry you hate yourself. I'm sorry you hate your blackness. I'm sorry you hate all that beautiful stuff that God gave you. Every race got their gift, but we are the most fearless because we take everybody other shit on the chin and we smile through the pain and we overcome and we give you guys a solution or other races the solution to be great in their own countries and they're great in their own world. Great even when they come here. So yeah, we are fearless as far as being dummies and idiots and all that stuff there, barbarians. Sometimes we got to do that too. But guess what? Your other half side, Since you want to troll this bitch and I'm serious about this right here, see, I'll take the bait sometime like my boy Trump. Since you want to be an idiot and come to my platform with that dumb shit when I'm trying to give a positive message, it's people like you that will sit up there and fuck your whole life up, fuck your world up, and be eating out of a motherfucking boot, all because you want to be a funny ass hashtag type motherfucker. So please stay off this platform with dumb shit, cause it's a positive fucking message, Michael. Have whatever the fuck you is. They already done took my video down. I'm pissed off, so I don't like dumb shit on my channel like that. So back to this thing. All right, so listen. That's the reason they want to keep the black man and the white man. I mean, the black man and the black woman separated. Because if they can separate us, because we're the world currency, people. We've always been done with the slave trade. We've always been the world currency. So now they're not looking at trading us for labor and work. They're looking at trading our woman for their womb. They looking at, let's pump these black women full of all these babies from our culture and train their babies to worship our fucking energy, our understanding. And when you do that right there, we got a whole generation of fearless people who can he can go through the fucking masses and who have their ancestor energy to back them, and we shall overcome victory type shit. And now we can take over the government like that's supposed to be. That's not our energy. We live here, man. We ain't never want to take over this damn government. We understand this country is this country. It ain't our country like that. We understand. We just want to live and let God. But then it's other people that feel like they want to come over here. And they not going to come over here and take over this country by firing bullets. They're not going to do that. They're not going to come over here and by kidnapping people and holding us for ransom. They're going to do it by coming up there putting that beat off in our women, and they not going to do it with the white woman because the white woman says no. And their men is going to protect their women. They're not going to do it with the Hispanic community, Mexican community, because they saying no, no. We deal with our own. The only community separate, the only culture separated, the only race separated from each from that man and that woman is the black people of America. Them are the only two that can't stand each other. We bicker so much that we the entertainment and the show horse, and people making all the money off of us through everything. Even our black leaders, our black comedians, our black showstoppers, they making so much money off of our ignorant, keeping us separated. Now the government say, what race can we infiltrate in America that we can overshadow their mindset and still keep the same energy? Let's go for the black people. Them men don't like them women. Them women don't like that man. They looking for something new. They looking to date outside their race. They looking for a different experience. And they come and they bring that different experience. But this is an old playbook from Attila the Hun. Genghis Khan, I'm sorry. This is the old playbook from Genghis Khan playbook, man. He did that. That man, did you know that man descended is over 10% of the world's population? That's a political move, baby. And I was closing, black man, black woman, learn to heal and help your black woman, man. Black man, do the right thing. Heal your mindset so you can lead these women. Because we are the only one that's going to save America in this fight. We're going to have to save our home. We're going to have to save the only place we know. We're going to have to save it. We need to heal ourselves so we can stand up and be masculine, show these women that black American men can be masculine. We can be it. They look at these boys come from these other countries who mamas and aunties won't even let them get a drink, fix their own water out the kitchen. You know, who bring them they plate of food. You think when they come over here and they look at our sisters that they not gonna think they supposed to be that? Our sisters got some of the most ratchet and fearless mouths out there. They can get away with that because we're domesticated to this land's rules and laws. These boys that's coming over here from Iraq, Iran, and all the other foreign countries, these military age fighting men, they not accustomed to being talked to like that. They not accustomed to being F you, bitch, and nigga, I put you on child support. Fuck your mama. What? Bip, bop, boop. And as a black man, I'm supposed to let that go. So how about we get our shit together, black man, and show our black women that we just as strong, that we ain't not gonna let this systematic programming that they did to us institutionalization, and all the other bullshit that they stacked against us stop us from developing and becoming something in this country, something they can be proud of. Women, you guys need to have a little bit more damn sympathy and understand that you guys are fucked over mentally by the system just as much as we was. You guys got that systematic program that you don't need a man for nothing. But when wartime come and all these people start coming in, taking over, you trying to fight Brenda from taking over your apartment, and Brenda got five brothers that gonna tote your shit right out, beat you up. And then you look at, oh, why the black man ain't helping? You said you didn't need us. You don't like us. We're not the ones you want to protect you. It's a systematic programming that's causing us to be separated. And again, I'm going to reiterate because I ain't dogging not either one of us. This book right here told me everything I need to know. American Marriage, a political institution, where they want us to be separated. They want us to fight each other. They want us to hate each other. Yeah, it's a great soundbite. It's a great platform. It's people getting rich off of this type of shit on social media. I get it, talking shit about it. But at the end of the day, once we separate it and somebody else start infiltrating our woman and pumping them babies into our women, and then we get deleted like the white man getting deleted, so they say, what we gonna do when we ain't got no black heirs, no black kings? They don't want us in Africa. We can't go over there as black American men. Think we finna mess with they women. They go, no, mm. You come over here with your weak ass ways, black man. You gonna turn our women into American women, and we don't need that. We got ours under control over here. They still understand the sanctity of marriage, and they still understand the position of a man and the position of a woman. So then we're gonna, American black man, we're gonna be deleted out of this motherfucker. Get your counseling, get your healing. Get your counseling, get your healing. Black women, get your counseling, get your healing. Cause just cause y'all say, oh well, that's the black man's plight, that's the black man's problem. Just like when you marry outside your race and somebody end up beating you up, killing you, hurting you, and all that other stuff right there, you ain't got nobody to look to for survival. Your kid, your son, your daughter is not going to be black. They're going to be whatever race that you decide to deal with, because the baby take on the race of the father, not the mother. This is why they keep us separated. Because when we become a unity, black man, black woman, we can take over some shit. We can do something. We're the world currency. If we produce strong black babies in our community, who can stop us? But that's why they're keeping us separated. So that was, this is a short, brief what the other video was, and it ain't as sweet and tasteful and jokey as it was. And I apologize for losing my cool with this Michael individual. He's an idiot to me. I hate when people insult us. They don't know our struggle. They look at the news and the media and say black people are stupid, dumb, weak. We ain't stupid, dumb, and weak. We just so tired of taking shit that we don't know how to fight anymore. We ain't got no real leaders other than the Pan-Africanists and the Moors claim to be, and they not sitting up there willing to spill their own blood, but they willing to get on camera and give you a beautiful sound bite, tell you in one breath that you a god, you a king, that you control the universe, and the next breath, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't nothing, you weak, you this. Ain't nobody got a constant message for the black American man that you should do this, that you should overcome, that you should be king, that you should be the top of the dog, the top of the echelon, that you can do this and you shouldn't stop doing this. There's no leader out there today, social media or not, that can give the black man a steady message. I'll throw some names up there. I'll throw some names up there. Uh, Charleston White. Again, I never talk shit about anybody's platform. But I can give my opinion on the message that they give. Charleston White, when he first came out, I can't stand a nigga. I send a nigga to jail. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. He changed. He did that for 2, 3 years. He changed his soundbite, his message up. Now the black man is God. The black man been robbed. He failed for our sympathy. Now he's back on the same energy. The black man ain't shit. The black woman ain't shit. And we done made this man a millionaire. Only thing he could do is tell us about our ass how we ain't shit. how we dumb, ignorant, and how he'll call the police on us, and how we ain't nothing. He'll vote for the white man. The white man is anything. He'll sell out. He says it in his own word. But we'll sit up there and click that like button, like, share, love, and joke with it. Everybody can talk bad about us, and we don't stand for shit, right? Dr. Umar, much as I like him, I think his birthday is, I think he's a Leo man. So he has a message, very articulate. He, at one point, he was saying how the black woman should honor the black man, walk with the black man. Soon as he gets up there to a higher bracket, higher rank, he can sit up there and tell black man how we ain't shit and how we abusing the black woman. The black woman need to remain masculine until she find a masculine man. Okay, but what about the message you just told us prior, man, that how we was systematically burnt, busted, and abused? You played to one thing to get the likes from us, and then you did what 90% of all the people who you pimp and use the black community and what it is. You sit up there and you pimp us out, get the soundbite, get the like, get the notoriety, then you turn on us and you become exactly what the hell you sit up here and you pretend to fight against. This is what I got a problem with the black leaders online in the black community. Where's the steady message saying that black you beautiful, black you great, black sister you beautiful, black sister you great? Where is that constant reassurance to our blackness, our American, African American culture, black American culture, whatever you want to call it? Where's that constant reassurance? These are paid celebrities who don't give a damn, and we're making them famous just because they appeal to a small, tender part of our heart. I know a political party who does that too. The Democrat political party, they do it too. They'll sit up there and let us see, oh yeah, we marched for you, we freed you, we did this right here, but we not gonna do nothing else for you. We still gonna let you know that you're nothing, you're black, you're this, you're that. Well, then I'd rather deal with the devil I know than the devil that I don't know. Sometimes, bitch, you got to get in bed with that devil you don't know to find happiness. Because who's to say that, Trump and whatever the fuck he got going on ain't going to make us stand out, ain't going to make us fight for our own survival. I tell you every day, equal but separate is still a win for me. Equal but separate would be a win. Together would be great. But equal and separate is still a win because I know my kid is gonna grow up with my culture, my influence. Other cultures been doing it. Oh yeah, we equal, but we separate. Yeah, I don't want you over here. I don't want you in my community. I don't want nothing. You can do what you gotta do. It's okay for them, but not for us. We want to integrate so bad. So then if they want to integrate so bad and they don't like the way each other look in the mirror, let's pump these babies full in they women. Let's make them delete. That's civil war. That's my take on politics. We make so many people famous who sit up there and say we ain't shit in the world, black people. We let all these people go on platforms and say how women ain't our black woman is trash and they garbage and they ain't this and they ain't that. And we make them dudes famous as hell. Where are the men that sitting up there saying, sister, you can do better. I got your back. We ain't got to come out our pocket and give them money. That's not simping because our plan is still our plan. We're not going against our plan and our purpose. That is our purpose to build our sisters up, to heal our sisters, to show them a better way, to show them a better man. We make these women so famous out here that says black men ain't shit, black men ain't this, and as soon as one of them sit up there and say, "Oh, black man is worth it," they dog a sister like that out. They dog a sister like that out. They call it one of them pick me's and all that stuff there. The sister just saying, "I don't want to be without a black man." That's her preference, but they'll dog her out. Black man sit up there and say, "Hey, I want a white woman." They'll sit up there and dog him out. Everybody got a preference. Everybody got an opinion. But what I'm saying is in the black community, when are we going to stop letting people pimp us out? When are we going to start letting all these paid YouTubers and social media influencers use us as sound bites and pimping us the fuck out? Charleston White, Dr. Umar. Yeah, he sound good. The little Pan-Africanism. That Pan-African movement ain't did shit for not one black man in America other than gave them a studio platform to talk. Even the Muslim brother, which I like so much, and he is very intelligent. He is the only consistent messenger out there. Black man, you need to do this. I forget that, and if y'all could drop him in the comment, because I want to say his name. I want to say his name. He's a Muslim brother, always dressed up in a nice tie. I love that guy message. He's very consistent on how the black man and the black woman need to be amongst each other. He's very, yeah, Rizza Islam. There you go. Thank you. That man has the most consistent goddamn message. Even if he's straight off and he give his opinion and he's a little angry, his message falls back to the same thing. Black man, you are great. Black sister, you are great. Let's be great. Let's do this. Let's separate. Let's be our own. The most consistent message. But we'll sit up there and we won't blow him up like he need to be blowed up. We'll sit up there and give it to Dr. Umar because he can sit up there and say that Sukiyana fine. We'll give it to Tyreek because he want to battle Uncle Luke. And because he a great soundbite. We'll give it to Charleston White because he'll say what we feel in our heart and then go right back to the same thing saying niggas ain't shit. These are all paid celebrities making good goddamn money with these flip-flopping ass messages. Black women, when you gonna wake up? Black men, when you gonna wake up? My whole thing for the whole black community, and yes, I am pro-black, and no, I am not a Democrat, if y'all want to know my political affiliation. So when it come down to it, when are we gonna stop letting people tell us we ain't shit? And the big thing about that, when are we gonna stop believing what people tell us we are? That kind of went over some of y'all head, didn't it? Our black sisters ain't hoes, prostitutes, slut bitches, nothing. They real women that go through real problems that want to feel good. So they're gonna put that weave in their head. They're gonna put that makeup. They're gonna go and hurt their bodies, getting them body alteration because they want to feel good and look good because they've been made to feel like shit for so long. Recognize and respect that, fellas. We gonna sit up there and we gonna try to screw everything because we ain't got no respect from who we want respect from. So we gonna sit out there and try to get respect and feel good at all costs. So respect that woman. We going through psychological issues just like y'all. That don't give me the right to down you. That don't give you the right to down me. But these paid celebrities get up here and go on stage, go on tour and say we ain't shit. And the ones that have a good message, I can't stand him. I can't stand her. And let's shadow ban this cat. Let's get his video deleted. When are we gonna stand for something? Our ass is gonna be deleted. Cause these military age fighting men coming in here and they didn't bring and y'all and I gotta get savage. They didn't bring their pussy with them. These Venezuelan migrants and immigrants, they didn't bring their pussy with them. They got to get it from somewhere. And they ain't gonna go to the white community fucking on them white women. They ain't finna go to the Mexican community fucking on them Mexican women. They ain't finna go to the Arabic community fucking on them Arabic women. You know where they going? Straight to the black community and fuck on our women. Y'all better wake up. It was ordained to keep the black man and the black woman separate because we are again cattle, slavery. We are the world's resource, economic growth, empowerment. We empower every other culture and race because we are fearless. We are survivors. This book got me thinking all of that just by reading this book right here. So when are we gonna wake the fuck up, people, and recognize that black is beautiful? Yes, your black ladies. Yes, your man is damaged, and don't act like you don't know why they damaged. We could blame the '70s movement. We could blame the incarceration system. It's so many things to blame why your man is behind in time, and you shouldn't be so damn hateful and gruffle hearted to sit up there and say, "Oh, my daddy did it," which was a one-off so the rest of the black man can do it. Which 90, which the prisons are filled up 83% with black people, people with great rapping abilities, people with great inventions and great intelligence, people with this. So they shooting the ones in the street, they shooting our sons and daughters in the street that have a brain. None of these kids that's getting shot in the street accidentally are thugs, gangsters, and hooligans. A gun activist, a motherfucker playing the guitar, played the damn violin, the animals, the sickle cell anemic or something like that. Shot him, stapled them out, choked them out. People hustling to sell cigarettes ain't doing no crime. They taking out all other people. Then now black woman, they're taking y'all ass out because they know y'all don't have the protection. That's a test. That's a win test. Let's see if anybody gonna march and let's see if the black man gonna fight for the woman that's getting taken out. Charles White, hell no, I ain't gonna march for her. Yeah, cause there's a black woman. Nigga, that lady got shot. You disfamed her whole goddamn character when you said you weren't gonna take her for him. And then I read the comment under that stupid ass comment he made. You right, you right. They don't love us. They don't respect us. Black men, if you had that energy, you's a dummy. You's one of the dumbest niggas I done seen. Just because you and your feelings, you supposed to just let everything just go over your woman, beat your woman up, let everybody dog her out. She got problems just like you. Her mama raised her wrong just like your mama raised you wrong. But y'all want to feel good and y'all want somebody to point the finger at. Black America, they are deleting our asses. And until we start coming together and seeing the way they deleting it, they gonna delete it by having all these immigrants come over to the black community and fuck on our women. And when our women find value in them and they don't find value in our women, they're gonna get them babies out of our women. They babies gonna be their cultural experience, and the American black man will be a footnote in history. We will be sitting in a museum. This is an American black man. He was one of the stupidest niggas throughout all history. He let everybody else come over here and fuck on his woman because he was in his feelings, raised by an emotional woman who didn't teach him nothing, kept the daddy out they life. He allowed every other race to come over here and fuck on his woman to the point where he's reduced down to 1% of the population of the whole planet. He's a rare and dangerous species. Here is the archetype of him. We gonna be standing in a museum somewhere on a billboard. You don't think the white people fear that? Here's the white man. He was reduced down to 1% of the population. Here is the archetype of the white man. Everybody afraid of that. Black woman, what you gonna do when your son ain't black no more? When you try to tell your son about what grandma used to show you how to do, and your son hair is straight as fuck. When your son don't understand what a collard green, what a neck bone is, what cornbread is, they don't understand what their African tradition is. They don't understand who Shango is, who Ogun is. They don't understand the Oya or Yemaya, let alone Aloha. They don't understand what are the beauty of those stories. Now, why my computer acting up? You a brand new computer. Ain't no way in hell. I guess now they looking. I'm saying the right thing. My computer just flashed. This is a brand new computer. Ain't nothing tied to it, y'all. Nothing. This computer got everything tied to it. This is a brand new one. No bank statements, no nothing on this one. Just that one. Now it's flickering and fucking up. So I must be saying something powerful, saying something right. Take note. Just to show you. It just went off. And it didn't time out. Me and the snake one must be doing something right. Must be saying something right. They're gonna delete this one too. I don't care. Long as the people who hear it hear it. Look at it. It done blinked off again. Yeah, I got it set for an hour timeout when I'm not touching it. It done blinked off again. Magical fan. Video deleted. That chip operating system messed up on that. I'm looking at the camera like to see if it pop up. It ain't pop up. So they ain't watching me. Oh well. Everybody, I'm gonna let you go. Said what I said. Hope y'all get the message. Hope y'all get it. Black man, our black women are great. Oh, it just popped back on by itself and I ain't even touch it. It just bleeped off. Went black. I ain't even touch it. Why I came back on. Ah, I'm the real deal, baby. Baron for president. Now you stop turning off computer. Let me put in a code. You scaring me, bitch. Cause you turning on and off. You popping on and off too much. That's a brand new computer, man. That's a 2024. All right, everybody. I'm finna just let y'all go. They done deleted one video. They say this bitch pushing his luck. Next thing you know, I get a thing saying you offended somebody in the YouTube land. You community guideline strikes. We gotta put you in YouTube jail for a year. They do it. Shadow banning is real. Everybody, black man, let's heal these black women. We can do it. I know I got faith in us. We the best of the goddamn best. Cultural bestie. Sisters, start working with your black man. We good. It's some good ones out there. Hell, I think y'all can even change Tyrone and Pookie. Y'all ain't gotta give them no coochie to change them. Y'all ain't gotta let them slide up in you to change them. Y'all could just sit up there and say, "Boy, I think a word of confidence from a beautiful sister, or for a kind-hearted sister, either or." I just know that if you had your own business, you'll run this thing. That business will be good. Women plant the seeds. Plant the seeds. Men, plant the seeds of these women. Girl, if you had your own hair boutique, girl, you can cook like your grandmama. If you just open up your own kitchen, you're a political analyst. If you just get up there and just study politics, and you study scientists, we got to start encouraging our sisters and all that stuff there. There's not one word woman that I talk to in my everyday life that I don't say you should start this business. You should do this business. You can do this. You can be that. I ain't screwing these women, but I know I have to encourage them. Even if they don't see it in themselves, I have to at least see their potential as a man so that they can start seeing their potential as a woman. And when they start seeing it, they can take that thing off like wildfire, man. And they could be something. They could start a new evolution, a new generation for their kids and for their family and stuff. They could break generational curses. This is what you gotta do, people. Black man, black woman. You can't sit up there and keep saying, "Oh, you a bitch, you a hoe, you a slut, you a fuck nigga, you a pussy nigga." We done heard all that before. Tell me something good about me. Lie to me. Tell me I'm super duper strong. Tell me I can lift 1,000,000 pounds. God damn it, if I can't do it in front of you, I'm gonna bust my ass working out so I can at least get close to it to show you that I'm at least getting to your level. That's how I look at how we gotta treat our black women, black men, and I would pray that the black women start treating us the same way. Now y'all can get off here with me and go look at your podcast, and they can tell you how to hate a nigga because your timeline is finna be flooded with relationship advice, how black men ain't shit and how black women ain't shit. See, they got to counter a message like this. So y'all enjoy, take that shit in as entertainment. Don't take it in as your life. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose. Black man, black woman, your ass gonna be deleted. Our ass gonna be in a museum somewhere. Gotta go. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust the you and the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. So try it. Trust me, I'm not gonna delete this one. If this one don't show up, they did it again. Love y'all. Y'all be good.